Okay, this is the next part. I went ahead and I got the door secured on. You can see that the hinges are secured on the frame here. What I did is I put a piece of cardboard. It's folded over 4 times, which gives me about a half of an inch. Let me get down here. You can see a half of an inch gap underneath. That way I can open and close it freely without having any issues with it sticking or anything. And there's also a gap at the top. It was measured that way in the measurements that I'll give you in the document that will follow later to give you that room. And I also added a little latch on here. It shows, looks like it hangs down here, but this is actually a latch that goes up and down, and it's meant for that, so it kind of sits in there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this cardboard out now, toss it aside. Door opens nicely. I also came in and I put cardboard down underneath. This will prevent the sand from flowing freely into the mulch when it rains. It'll at least slow it down for a year or two, and then when it does, I'll just add some more on top. And this one, there's cardboard underneath. I just got around to putting the sand in here. I'll go ahead and do that on this side over here in a moment. Also, since the last video, I added this board on the back side right here going across. It's not straight across. Reason being, get around so you can see it, is I drilled in here and also drilled in there, so I have screws holding them from the side. I also came in from the top side and the bottom side with screws, so each side has 4 screws on it. Reason being, I'm going to have fencing on the back side there, and I'm going to be hammering into it, so I want it to be very, very secure. Because I'm putting all those screws in from those angles, I can't have it go straight across. Just no way I can actually do that. So, by the way, if you wanted to put a door on the back side, there's no reason that you couldn't. I only wanted one door. I didn't want a second one. Extra cost with hinges and the latch and all, so I'm just going to fence it up on the back side. So I'm going to go ahead and put sand on here, and what I'm doing is you can see the sand in the wheelbarrow over there. I'm wheeling it across the mulch, which is a fun job in itself. And I put a board down here on the ground, kind of ramping up. I added a little extra mulch by the door and a board going across on the bottom. These are just temporary, but that way the wheelbarrow can go across and allow it to come in. And then I just dump it on the side, tamp it down a little bit, and level it out. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up with that and start putting the fence in on the back side, and I'll give you another video after that.